EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's the Cowboys going up against the Bills. So let's send you up to Orchard Park, New York. Standing by, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills. One man in the backfield. That's McCoy. He's going to get the football. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 12. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On second down, Taylor. Over the middle and caught by the tight end Clay. That catch good for 5. It's third down. All right, let's take a look at the offensive starters and the second-round pick out of USC. One to talk about, Robert Woods.
I think a lot of people thought maybe he was ticketed for stardom coming out of USC. Has always been a great route runner, much more of a complimentary receiver, but they could utilize that in a big way and have him open up things in the middle.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Here's Colton Schmidt now to kick it away for Buffalo. Lucky Whitehead back deep for Dallas. And he'll take it just outside the 40. 31 yards on the punt there. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. They come out here in the eye. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And that was textbook 3-4 defense. Normally the defensive line just eats up blocks. In this case, they ate up the blocks and still made the play against the running game. Really, really nice job.
Dez Bryant, the intended receiver, and it's third down. Here's the offense, and I don't know what more you can say at this point in his career about Jason Witten.
You just give him full respect. This is a guy who knows how to do everything on the football field. Not just catch the ball, but huge in the run game with his blocking at the line of scrimmage.
And they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. Looking to throw. Prescott. Lance Dunbar is running back, the intended target. And that brings up 4th down. So the Cowboys will punt it on 4th down. As on is the veteran Chris Jones to kick it away. Back deep here is Brandon Tate. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
And when you're trying to set up a counter play, it's what a lot of people call an influence play. You're really hoping those defensive linemen are really agile that day. If they stayed out late the night before the game, they're not moving as fast, it's a lousy call because that means they're just going to sit in the hole that you have to create just by the movement of your offensive line.
And there they got the ball to the outer third of the field, but tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, things get stacked up in there if they don't move as well as you want them to, and probably just trying to escape and couldn't get away.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On third down, Taylor. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. That's taken on the 25. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. Here's the 11 starters on defense for Buffalo. And the new coaching staff really coming in. They can look at 2 numbers, kind of yin and yang. They're good against the pass, 6th in the league, 29th, though, against the run.
Well, if you look at this new coaching staff that has taken over in Buffalo and trace their past, it starts with them stopping the run because they are a very aggressive, blitz-happy type of a group. But it only begins with stopping the run first. So I expect that number to improve in 2017 for Buffalo. That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time, and it's 2nd down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 2nd down, Prescott again. And he comes back with 1 complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Prescott now. Hard throw, incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Now Prescott on 4th down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give him 9 on the play. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Second down throw for Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. They come out here in the eye. They'll run it now. Here's Dunbar. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Lance Dunbar taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are in for 6. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. For McCoy this year, 5th time in his 8-year career that he's topped the 1,000-yard mark. Charles, first time he's done it with the Bills, though, finished with 1267.
And he's the type of player that you can build around. And what I mean by that is, as a runner, as a pass catcher, he does a little bit of everything, and he opens up the offense for everyone else around him, the complementary players. But he's a guy, heavy-duty ball carrier, and also get him in space, and he can break people down. Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now Taylor to throw on second down. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
A fake to McCoy. Now it's Taylor. Out to his left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Past the 20. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. And now a first down following that long gain. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now McCoy. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now Taylor.
One thing I know, defensive coaches
Did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. Sammy Watkins, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And nice work on the return as he'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Dallas get set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Here's Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. A big play here for the Cowboys. 53 yards.
So let's go ahead and add to the difficulties of guys trying to cover receivers. They got to deal with speed, shiftiness, all of that stuff. But how about when they have height and length and deep downfield? You throw the ball up in the air. That's how they uncover at the end of a route, by being able to go up over the top and make a big catch.
Here's Elliott. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. A glance back at 2016 for Dez Bryant. 50 receptions, under 800 yards, had 8 touchdowns. What do you make of the season that Dez had?
Well, remember, it started with Dez injured, so it took a little while for him to get started. I'm going to make a bold prediction for you. Would not shock me at all if he doubled his catch number next year and darn near doubled his receiving yardage total. Because if he's healthy all year long, they're going to want to take some pressure off of the run game themselves, and Dak Prescott in his second season should be that much more confident throwing it downfield. I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And this is caught by Watkins. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. 8 yards to go here on second down. A second down throw for Prescott. Deep drop. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bills will take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the defense will try and pin their ears back and get pressure again here after the sack. It's third down. Here we go. Third and long for Prescott. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Right side complete. That's Woods. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. One receiver left, 3 to the right. Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the 1st half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game. And I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even. They just scored. If they kick this extra point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bills have recovered.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 2nd down, Taylor. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Tyrod Taylor taking it in. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
Most of the time,
you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Like a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Just for me to turn around. My song come on, she like please don't turn it off. I'm not in love with her, she ain't in love with me. Wanna be with her nigga key what we do low key. Every time we out, we just end up making love. I can see it in her eyes that her nigga fucking up. But when she start crying, I say, come here, baby, hug. Every time she hop up on this, I be feeling right. Cause I know what you love. I know what you love. I know what you love, baby. I know what you love. Don't leave your relationship, that's what couples go through. Continue being with him, I'ma continue fucking you. Cause I know what you need. I know what you need. I know what you need. A side nigga, yes you need. Don't leave your nigga, girl. Every couple had a bumps. Just call on me when that nigga get to acting dumb. Show you how to do this, pay attention. Really, I should be texting for this game. I'm giving niggas a before you fuck her body, fuck her mental. Beat her when she feeling empty. When she talk, make sure you listen. It's just simple. Now she soaking up my sheets and all my pillows. Coming on my seat, she be fucking up all the rentals. She like, boy, I swear you got what I've been missing. My nigga straight, but I might leave him in a minute. I'm like, no, baby, y'all got too much history. I ain't tripping, stay with him, and when you want this dick, come get it, baby. She like, T, baby, I'm tired of being with him. And the only time I feel alive is when you kill it, baby. Cause I know what you love. I know what you love. I know what you love, baby. I know what you love. Don't leave your relationship, that's what couples go through. Continue being with him, I'ma continue fucking you. Cause I know what you need. I know what you need. I know what you need. A side nigga, yes you need. Don't leave your nigga, girl. Every couple had a bumps. Just call on me when that nigga get to acting dumb. I know what you need. I know what you need. I know what you need. I know what you need.
Now it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Cowboys. Des Bryant, 64.
I know what you need. 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 All I gotta do is touch her just for me to turn her on. My song come on, she like, please don't turn it off. I'm not in love with her, she ain't in love with me. Wanna be with her nigga and just keep what we do low key. Every time we out, we just end up making love. I can see it in her eyes that her nigga fucking up. But when she start crying, I say, come here, baby, hug. Every time she hop up on this, she feeling right. Cause I know what you love. I know what you love. I know what you love, baby. I know what you love. Don't leave your relationship, that's what couples go through. Continue being with him, I'ma continue fucking you. Cause I know what you need. I know what you need. I know what you need.
And it'll be a Buffalo first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now Taylor going to hand this one off to McCoy. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On second down, it's McCoy. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. From the gun on third down, it's Taylor. And an acrobatic catch there by Watkins. And give him a gain of 37.
That has to be frustrating for defenders. Third down,
This
they
dude
take a
got
shot way
burnt.
downfield.
Scandal,
There
you
is
look
good coverage,
silly out
yet they
there,
still come down
man.
with the football
You
and
look
pick up a big
fucking
gain.
ridiculous, bro.
From the red zone now, here's Taylor on first down. Flushed out right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
He'll set up the screen to McCoy. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Need a side nigga, yes indeed. Don't leave your nigga, girl, every couple that ain't moves. Just call on me when that nigga get to acting up. Show you how to do this, pay attention. Really, I should be texting for this game, I'm giving niggas a before you fuck her body, fuck her mental. Beat her when she feeling empty, when she talk, make sure you listen. This is simple. Now she soaking up my sheets and all my pillows. Coming on my seat, she be fucking up all the rentals. She like, boy, I swear you got what I've been missing. My nigga straight, but I might leave him in a minute. I'm like, no, baby, y'all got too much history. I ain't tripping, stay with him, and when you want this, they come get it, baby. She like, T, baby, I'm tired of being with him. And the only time I feel it, this when you kill it, baby. I know what you love. I know what you love. I know what you love.
As we begin the fourth. They come out here in the eye. From the 4-yard line, it's 1st and goal now. They'll run it with McCoy. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big one.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Jalen Smith able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. That's caught at the 2. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
They stopped him in his tracks. They'll try and power it in here with a fullback, Felton. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And as a result, they could have had the lead with a field goal. Instead, they turned the ball over on downs. And tough starting field position here. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. Out left side here to Bryant. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. 11 yards on the pickup. And the Cowboys are going to get a 1st down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And he's got Rome. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Sammy Watkins, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
He was trying to get it to LaShawn McCoy. And now it's 3rd down.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screen, screen. This defense, the bench, everyone let them know what the play was, and that's why they were able to react and knock the ball away.
That one goes for 24 yards. And on this challenge, the refs have to take a peek and see whether or not the receiver was able to dot the I with both feet,
while making sure that he possesses the football all the way through the catch.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. Taylor hit. He lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice.
Here we go.
The play clock's running down. 2nd down, Prescott looking deep downfield. And look at this.
Oh my God.
They needed. It's intercepted.
Oh my gosh, go for this dude. And this dude here just drops the ball. What's the fuck, bro?
And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on it.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though. That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full
Yeah, we still here, though.
Not only does he catch
We still here. We stayed home.
yardage after it.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. I'm ready now for 2nd and 9. Taylor. Left side here, caught by Clay. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And quickly, they get to the line.
Here we go.
On the counter, here's McCoy. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. They find some open field here. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go.
He's back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
So many practices we've watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? Taylor going to throw. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. Back up.